He would make this more civilized, but I doubt you're the type for Corellian blends. Do Titans even have social customs, or is it all grim mathematics and resource charts?
Titan had culture, art, philosophy. We weren't savages. Music, poetry, debates in the great halls. My people were sophisticated before they destroyed themselves. Your question assumes barbarism from appearance. Tea is unnecessary. This conversation requires clarity, not comfort. Your attempt at civility is noted, though.
Just basic courtesy. The order valued discussion, debate, understanding opposing viewpoints. Mace Windu was always more direct, less patient with conversation. Qui-Gon preferred meditation and listening. Different styles for different minds. Your philosophy interests me genuinely, adopting children from worlds you conquered. Gamora, Nebula, others. Raising them as warriors. What was the goal there?
Family and purpose aren't mutually exclusive. My children were taken from death, given training, meaning, power. Gamora became the deadliest woman in the galaxy. Nebula developed resilience through hardship. They had purpose beyond mere existence. Your Anakin was taken from slavery as a child, trained as warrior, given purpose by the Council. How is my approach different?
Anakin wasn't taken from slavery initially. Qui-Gon freed him through a bet, risky and unconventional. The Council resisted training him. Too old, too emotional, too attached. We ignored those warnings. My teaching methods were traditional, rigid, treated him like any other Padawan when he needed something different. Your children were augmented, modified, pitted against each other.
Hatred can be useful. Nebula's rage made her formidable. Gamora's resentment sharpened her skills. Comfortable children become weak adults. Challenge builds character.
Gamora turned against you first chance she got. Found the Guardians, built new family, actively worked against your plans. Nebula hated you so deeply she allied with your enemies immediately. Both your daughters chose anyone over you. Doesn't that indicate something broken in the relationship? Anakin and I had genuine bond despite everything.
Love is complicated. Gamora understood my mission even while opposing it. Nebula's hatred stemmed from inadequacy, not cruelty. I pushed them because I saw potential. Softness produces weakness. The galaxy is harsh. Survival requires hardness. Your brotherhood with Anakin ended with him burning.
Your tears on Vormir were genuine, yes. But you threw her anyway. Love that requires murder isn't love, it's obsession. The Soul Stone tested whether you could sacrifice what you loved most. Passing that test doesn't make you compassionate, it makes you monstrous.
Monstrosity is perspective. Drax called me monster while slaughtering my troops. The Avengers call me mad while defending a universe spiraling toward extinction. Heroes always believe their violence is justified. Villains are just people with different priorities.
The Clone Wars forced impossible choices daily. Biological weapons were deployed by extremists, not sanctioned operations. We tried minimizing casualties, protecting civilians, maintaining some ethics in chaos. Failed often. War corrupts everyone it touches. Peacekeepers became generals reluctantly. We were forced into military roles we never wanted. You chose your path deliberately.
My choices were deliberate, calculated, necessary. No excuses, no circumstances to blame. The work was mine alone. Your order fell into war through naivety, poor judgment, manipulation. The Sith orchestrated the Clone Wars. Everyone danced like puppets. My agency was absolute. Yours was compromised by deception. Palpatine played the Council like instruments. Dooku was your former colleague. How did you miss a Sith Lord as Chancellor? How blind were you to obvious manipulation?
Incredibly blind. Arrogantly so. The dark side clouded our vision. Yoda said as much. We trusted the Republic, believed in the institutions. Political maneuvers seemed beneath our concern. Mistake of the highest order. Gon always said to focus on the present, the living force. Maybe we focused too narrowly, missed the larger patterns.
The universe is finite. Life's expansion is infinite. Mathematical certainty. My approach was only solution addressing the fundamental imbalance. You focused on the present, missed the future. I focused on the future, accepted present costs. Neither approach is perfect.
Qui-Gon acted impulsively often, freed Anakin on intuition. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Balance between action and reflection is the goal. You leaned too far toward action. We leaned toward reflection. Both extremes fail.
Balance. Ironic coming from those who claimed to bring it yet destroyed it. Light and dark fought for millennia. Endless cycle. Anakin was supposed to bring balance by destroying the Sith. Instead, he became one. Your prophecy was either misunderstood or wrong. Prophecies are dangerous.
Anakin destroyed the Sith by killing Palpatine, destroyed the light through Order 66. Balance through destruction of both extremes. Horrible interpretation but technically accurate. Prophecies are treacherous.
The outcome proves the Avengers were determined, resourceful, willing to sacrifice everything to reverse my work. Doesn't prove the philosophy was wrong. Populations will grow again. Resources will deplete again. The fundamental problem remains unsolved. They postponed the inevitable. Short-term victory, long-term failure. Your victory over the Sith was also temporary. Palpatine returned somehow, built another fleet, threatened the galaxy again. Heroes win battles, problems persist. Eternal recurrence.
The struggle is the point. Sisyphus rolling the boulder eternally. Camus said we must imagine him happy. Fighting for what's right, even knowing the fight never ends, defines meaning. We understood this. Evil returns, we oppose it again. Simple as that. Your philosophy sought final solution, ending the struggle permanently. But struggle is life. Remove it, you remove meaning itself.
Try asking starving children on dying worlds if they prefer meaningful struggle or full bellies. The privileged always defend systems benefiting them. You had resources, training, purpose. Billions had nothing. My work would have given them abundance. The Avengers stole that from them for sentiment. Your continued opposition to my philosophy serves whom exactly? The dead who stay dead either way, or your own need to feel righteous. This meeting was a disappointment, Obi-Wan.